morning I am quickly going to go over to the new developers, well not the new developers, one we bought from, but the one we're hoping to buy from, should this mortgage go through, which it definitely will. They want to take me through the plans and all the usual stuff. I'm hoping they'll take the reservation today, but they're holding off until they get notification from the mortgage lender, I think. So the hotel that I'm staying at is about, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe from where I need to be, so I'm going to go over there this morning, speak to them, hopefully get that out of the way in half an hour or so. And then I've got to go up to my parents again and meet my brother, who will have probably only got in at about 4 this morning because he works nights, but we're going out to do go-karting with my other friend who hasn't really done it before in the pouring rain. So business and pleasure today. Hopefully the business part will be over really quickly and we'll still enjoy the karting. We've got a double half-an-hour session, very expensive at the moment, so I think it was about £110 per person for the 2 sessions. I think the COVID stuff has hit a lot of the kart circuits hard because they need that turnover, they need the revenue, and they've been shut down for absolutely ages, so I kind of don't begrudge them and we get a lot of enjoyment out of it. For the rest of the day, once I've done that, originally I was going to go down and do the house after, but a couple of my friends have been wanting to meet up from not my last workplace, the workplace before. We used to go out reasonably regularly once a month. So I'm going to meet them this evening about 6 o'clock, and we are going to go to Nando's, and I think we'll actually reach there this time, not Pie and Mash. See, traditional, that's where they wanted to go, Nando's. And then I will potentially be going bowling. We usually do something like that. It's just, I don't particularly like it, but it's a fun and easy thing to do in a group of, there's only 3 of us. So that will be that for the day, and then I'll go back to the hotel, get ready, and the following day I am heading to the airport. And I can't wait to go home. Although I'm not sure, Selena, I don't know, I think she's really struggling with being alone. So I think she's forgotten how to behave. How to interact with people. Even though this is a continuation of the video you're watching, it's now a new day. It's the day that I'm due to fly home. I'm just in the hotel now, and look, the very first day, sun. Real sun and blue skies. Anyway, I get about 360 of those at home, so I'm not going to complain. Really tired today because I went to bed late. I ate late, and then I got up early. After I left the developer, so I put down the deposit, about 30 minutes after, the mortgage broker contacted me and said, we can't, the mortgage lender said there's something in your credit. I said, there won't be. He said, but they've said there is. Okay, what is it? Oh, they won't tell us exactly what it is. Can you send me your credit reports? No problem, because over the past 8 months, we've done maybe 4 each, both myself and Selena. Sent him the credit reports. It took him a while to go through them, so they're about 70 pages, some of them. And he's like, oh, they're very, very detailed. Maybe it's not on this particular credit report. Can you do this other credit report? Okay. Sent him that over. Oh yeah, I can see there's nothing on there. Okay, so what's the issue? I'm telling you, we've never even missed a payment, let alone had any credit issues. So explained to him that we'd previously just been approved for another mortgage. 2 weeks ago, we got approved for a different mortgage. Nobody's picked up anything. So what is it? The lender won't tell me the specifics. That's why I need a different credit report from you. And I'm saying to him, look, this makes no sense. If you're not going to be explicit about what the issue is, how can we even attempt to find it? He's like, I don't know. That's why I've asked you for the report. So I went home, got the triple report for him, sent that to him. He reviewed it. Can't see what's in there. Okay, so what's the problem? I'll speak to the lender. He didn't get back to me yesterday. So the only thing that we haven't been able to do is, in order for Celine to get, so we've done, I think he's got 5 different credit reports now. There's one other credit report. It's not going to show anything different because we actually have the US version of that. So they pull our credits. So it's Equifax. We use TransUnion, Experian. I've used Check My File and something else. Nothing on any of them. I'm saying to him, look, this thing isn't going to randomly just show up just out of the blue. And the fact that we've never had any issues, oh, but I don't know that. Okay, whatever. So literally half an hour after that, we're in a position now where we have to try and find a different lender, I guess. So I've contacted somebody last night about 1 o'clock in the morning. He got back to me really early, 7 o'clock. And I just said, look, can you double check? Because we're now getting in the block that we're in. It's over 10 stories because a lot of lenders don't lend to that. So he's going off to check that. He asked me whether it's got a fire safety rating of A1 cladding. Due to the Grenfell stuff, it does. So I sent him, because we already have one in that building, I sent him the report for the building from the flat that we had. So a lot of the lenders are really careful around this. So I'm hoping he'll get back to me, because we don't even know that the lender that's saying no is looking at the right people, because they won't confirm, which is just ridiculous. You're trying to find something that doesn't exist because we know it doesn't exist. We've shown it doesn't exist. They agree it doesn't exist, but they won't tell us what they can see. So we could be here for 17 years just trying to find this fictitious thing. So I just said, look, let's not waste our time. Either you tell me what it is, or let's just move on from this one. Yesterday, I then went to go-karting, really fun. I'm the winner. I beat them all by a considerable margin. What else did I do? Oh, and then I met up with my friends and went to Nando's and bowling. And then I drove back to the hotel. I think Celine's really, really struggling now, being on our own. Even the way she communicates is different. She's gone feral. So I'm sure she's looking forward to seeing me in the. So for the rest of the day today, I am going to try and squeeze in as much as possible with the new broker. Really going to see if I can push him to get everything out so he can make the application before I get on the plane. If not, I'll do as much work as I possibly can. But I thought I'd share with you, because often it seems like things go really smoothly. This is not the first time. We've never had any. The one thing we've never had is neither of us been refused credit and never had our credit questioned, because there's nothing on there. Well, there's history on there, but there's no issues on there. So this is a new one, but often we run into issues with the solicitors being delayed, sending the wrong information, sending for the wrong property, not doing the right application, not including the right forms, and it goes on and on and on. So we've had things where we remortgaged our own home and it's taken 8 weeks or 12 weeks to do that, just because of silly issues that you just have to clear up. So I just wanted to share the fact that it didn't go that smoothly. I put the deposit down, drove away, got told we've got issues with our credit, proved that we didn't. We haven't, but apparently we have, but they're not going to tell us. I'll probably record the rest of this video. Actually, no, this will be the end of this video. And the next video will be me recording the airport journey and landing back in Las Vegas. So, catch you later.